Ready to get on the hot seat with Wally George? Hang on for the wildest, most controversial talk show on television, featuring enthusiastic participation from our live studio audience and interviews with provocative newsmaker guests. And now, here he is, that hard-hitting, award-winning, conservative voice of television, Wally George!
Thank you very much. Hey, you guys in the front there. Hey, do not charge the camera. Stay where you are in your seats over there. Hey, welcome all across America. This is Hot Seat. Yeah. We want to say we're very happy to be on Channel America TV network, seen in all the major cities all across this country. Hey, NBC, ABC, CBS, Fox, look out. Channel America is coming. Okay. So wherever you are, I am the one. I'm the one conservative voice on network television who is standing up for God and country right here. I continue week after week, year after year, to stand up to those stupid liberal lunatics. So here we are on Channel America, and we want to say hello to David Post, who is the president and majority stockholder of the great network, and we're very proud to be here. And by the way, this is a very special night because this is our 9th year kickoff celebration. Yeah! Yes. As we complete 8 solid years, we now charge into our 9th year all across America. Okay. All right. Now, on the program tonight, hold on, gang. On the program tonight, we're going to have our the Wally Mailbag. We haven't had the Wally Mailbag in quite a while, so we're going to do that tonight. We're going to have some questions from our massive studio audience tonight. And by the way, I want to tell you people across America, the Wally Stadium, the Wally Stadium is completely full with 39,000 people. Okay. All right. All right, now also on the program tonight, on this big anniversary show, as we start our 9th year on the air, you're going to be seeing some of the most outrageous things that have happened during the past 8 years. First of all, you're going to see this ludicrous pacifist who put this show on the map, not wanting to at all, but he did it, Blaise Bonpane. You'll see how this show became the talk of the nation because of what this idiot did, Blaise Bonpane. And then you're going to see a classic confrontation with the guy who tried to be me, Morton Downey Jr. And then you all know, and then You're going to see Alan Thicke from Growing Pains. He used to have his own talk show, and I was a part of that show. You're going to see Alan Thicke doing his impression of me. Oh. And then you're also going to see me walking off the Phil Donahue show. And finally, if we have time, we're gonna see my battle with that sweet little dress designer, Mr. Blackwell. So we're going to take him on. We had a real confrontation. He's the guy that makes up the worst dress list all the time. So that's what's going to happen. But first of all, before I do my commentary of the night, it is time to introduce the great Wally Crew. And in the booth, he's our fine director. Let's hear it for Jeff Bingham, everybody. All right. And a big cheer from my producer, my beautiful wife, Janice George. Janice. And we have on the Wally cam, Scott Barnes right there. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold it. I'm sorry. Hold it. Scott Bush. I'm sorry, Scott. Scott Bush. Now, before I go any further, we've had a lot of nice things, a lot of mail, but this is something that Tony and Ray, where are you, Tony and Ray? Let's get a picture of Tony and Ray down there. See, okay. Tony and Ray, hey, Tony and Ray brought me this great anniversary card. How about that? I can't believe some of the names on this card. Hey, Rick Dees? Oh. Hey, thanks a lot. Thanks. All right. Now, everybody hold it down in the audience, please. And wherever you are at home, hold it down, please. Quiet in the audience, please. It is time for my commentary of the night. Pay attention, please. There is a chance that Congress may strike down the last remaining statutory barrier, and they may pass a bill that will allow the military to use women in combat during war. Oh. Now, wait a minute. I do not want to see that happen, because I say women were not meant to fight in combat. I say it's ludicrous to even think about it. Fighting in combat is a man's job. Now, wait. Hold it. Shh, quiet down. I'm not trying to put women down, but there are certain things that women are not meant to do. Now, one of them is fighting in battle alongside of men. You don't see, for example, women slugging it out with men in a boxing ring. You don't see women playing pro football with the Rams or the Raiders or what have you. You don't see women digging ditches, and you should not see women in combat on the battlefield. Now, no matter what you may hear from the feminists, women cannot be equal to men in everything. Men and women are different, aren't they? And I hope that the members of the House and the Senate realize this, and they will vote against any legislation that would send women into combat. I say it should never happen in the United States of America. I'll be right back. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome back all across America on Channel America. Hold down the audience, please. On Channel America, this is, in case you just joined us, this is our 9th year kickoff celebration. All right. And now, here's something we haven't done in a long time. It's time for the Wally Mailbag. Okay. All right. Now, hold on now. Here's a letter from a guy named Lance. Oh. He's from Yakima, Washington. And he says, get this jerk. He says, "Dear Big Mouth." Oh. He says, wait. He says, "Who do you think you are? Do you think you know everything?" Oh. Hey, let me tell you something. Lance. Hey, wait. I don't think I know everything. I know everything. And Lance, well, one thing I know for sure, you, pal, are an idiot, and you're out of here. Here's another jerko called Terry. He lives in Las Vegas, Nevada, and he says, dear Waldo." Oh. He says, "I'm sick and tired." I'm sick and tired of you picking on Senator Ted Kennedy. He says, "I want you to apologize. I want you to say you're sorry to him for calling him a big, fat, womanizing jerk." Okay? Hold on. All right. Hold on. Maybe I should go along with that. Teddy Kennedy, if you're watching, I really am sorry that you're a big, fat, womanizing jerk. You're out of here. Finally, we got a good one here. Here's one from Carolyn in Charlton, Massachusetts, and she says, "Dear Wally, I enjoy your show very much. Every time I watch it, I agree with you 100% on everything." Yeah. Finally, another good one from James here in Laguna. "Dear Wally, congratulations on the start of your 9th year of Hot Seat." He says, "I've been watching since the very first year." How about that? He says, He says, "We are very grateful to Channel America for putting you on the air. Keep on fighting for America." Okay. Now let's hold it down. Okay, audience, hold it down. It's time to go to the audience, and we have some questions. Can I have you come up, please? Can I have your name and your question? Go ahead.
My name's Josh Wilson. I'm from Azusa.
How you doing, Josh?
Pretty good. I'd like to say congratulations on your 9th year, Wally. 9 more!
Thank you. Thank you very much. What's your question?
Okay, Wally. How do you feel about the United States lifting sanctions off South Africa?
Well, I'll tell you what. President Bush says he thinks that it's a good idea because they have met all of the rules that we laid down. But I say we have to keep an eye on South Africa, and if they start to go back to their old ways, the sanctions go right back on again. Okay, yeah, next. Okay. Can I have your name, please?
My name's Brett from Upland.
Yeah, Brett.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you very much.
I don't know what you think about Bush's Supreme Court nominee, Clarence Thomas.
I think Clarence Thomas is a great nominee. What do you think? And I tell you this. Stay there. I am sick and tired of the liberals who are picking on this man, and he's a great American, and some of these idiot liberals are saying that he's an enemy to his own people. I think that's ridiculous. I say Judge Clarence Thomas is going to be confirmed, and he'll be a great Supreme Court justice. Okay, yes. Next. Yes.
Behind you, Wally.
Thank you.
How you doing, Walt?
How you doing?
Congratulations on your 9th year
Thank you,
anniversary.
pal. Thank you.
Carlos B. from San Fernando, California.
Yeah, Carlos. Okay.
Yeah. I'd like to know where you got your start and your first break from.
Well, I'll tell you what. I started out on the air when I was 14 years old. That's about 10 years ago, right, guys? I started out on the air here in Southern California as a teenage disc jockey when I was 14 years old, and I've been on the air ever since. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah. Okay, yes. Okay, hold it, yes.
How's it going, Wally? Congratulations on 9 years.
Thank you.
9 more after that.
Thank you.
My name's Fabian from Claremont.
Good to see you here.
Great to be here. I want to know how do you feel about legalizing marijuana?
Well, I'll tell you, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I'm totally against it. I'm against the legalization of any drugs. I'm sick and tired of the drugging of America. Okay, thank you. Yes, okay. Oh, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm Tan from Anaheim.
Yes, sir.
And I was wondering, what'd you get?
Go ahead.
Where'd you get your tie?
My tie, I'm very happy to say, was sent to me by one of my viewers, and his name escapes me right now, but he sent this to me, and I say that's pretty nice. So many of you have sent some great things to me, including my Fearless Leader Cup, and I say I have the greatest audience in all of television. Yeah. I'll be right back. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, welcome back to Hot Seat, and this is our big anniversary show as we kick off our 9th year on the air. I want to announce to all you people watching here in Southern California only, you can watch us every day, Monday through Friday, from 3:30 to 4. We do Hot Seat highlights. I do a commentary for you every day, and then we show you some of the best, most fantastically ludicrous moments from the past 8 years of Hot Seat. Every day, 3:30 to 4, here on the channel you're watching in Southern California only, every day. And then, of course, on our Hot Seat show, we're on all over America. Okay. Now, I want you all to watch the monitor here in the studios, and you people at home. People ask us how Hot Seat got off the ground. Well, we've been on the air for 8 years, and the way we really started to take off is I had a pacifist on my show 8 years ago named Blaze Bonpane. And he came down here to debate me, and he did something that made headlines all across America, and we were on all the newscasts, on all the networks across America, and that's what started Hot Seat and put us on the map. And here's what happened 8 years ago that really started Hot Seat going. Blaze Bonpane, and here, watch this. Oh boy. The very first thing I want to ask, is that your real name, Blaze Bonpane?
That's my real name.
But
what I'm here for tonight is to be here as a Marine corporal, which I am, and which I served in Korea. My platoon died there. And I think it's a little bit unfortunate. They're not going to die in Grenada, but these people are.
Now, wait,
before they die,
hold on,
I want them to know that one old Marine told them that they didn't even know where they were going. They didn't know the difference between Grenada, St. Vincent, St. Lucia.
Hey, wait a minute. Can I start the interview going?
Nicaragua. They didn't know where Guatemala
Hey, wait a minute.
They're going to die in Central America.
Let's you have our own show here.
To a charlatan like this, they listened to him.
Now, wait.
And they cheered, and they went on like that. Now, remember that an old Marine told you that you were going to die. You are not coming back from Central America
wait a minute.
alive. You will come back dead. Don't forget it. The Marine Corps told you that. Remember that.
Hey, listen to me.
I don't listen to you. I've heard enough of you already. I'm telling you. I'm telling these young people. Yeah.
And if you don't knock it off, I'm throwing you off personally.
Is that
now, do you
so?
hear that, Marine buddy?
Yeah.
All right.
Listen.
So there he was. Hey, Blaise Bonpane, the pacifist, he thought he was going to do something bad. Little did he know that he helped Hot Seat get on the map. And so that happened 8 years ago. And Blaise, if you're watching, thanks a lot for helping us get started. Okay, now we're going to take a little break. We're going to take a little break, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to show you my classic confrontation with the big mouth who tried to copy me, Morton Downey Jr. So stay where you are. I'll be right back, okay? Wally! Thank you very much. Welcome back to Hot Seat, our big anniversary celebration across this country on the Channel America television network. And before we do anything else, let me tell you, we do want to hear from you wherever you are across this country, whatever city, whatever state. Write to me. We're going to put the address up on the screen. Wally George, P.O. Box 787, Hollywood, California, 90078. Write to me. We'll be very happy to mail you out a free autograph picture, put you on our mailing list, and maybe we might even invite you to come down. If you want to come out here and debate me on some particular subject, if you're 18 years of age or older, we may bring you out here to our studios and let you battle with me on the hot seat. Whatever, do write to me, and I love to hear your comments. I'll be glad to send you a free autograph picture. Write to Wally George, P.O. Box 787, Hollywood, California, 90078. Now, if you're in the Southern California area and you want to come down here for a taping of Hot Seat, we'll put the numbers up on the screen that you can call for your free Hot Seat tickets. We do the taping every Wednesday evening here in Anaheim, about a block from Disneyland, and we'd love to invite you to come down here. We tape the show every Wednesday evening about 6 p.m. and then it's seen all across the country. In the 213 area code for your free tickets, call 464-6111. In the 714 area code, it's 999 5000. 999 5000. 999 5000. One more time, 999 5000. Okay, right on. All right. Now I want you to all you people in the studio, watch your monitor now, guys. Hey, guys. Hey, guys. We have done a lot of patriotic rallies all across the country, and I want to show you one of the rallies we did here in Southern California. We had about 4,000 people there, and it was one of the most exciting Wally George patriotic rallies that I've ever done, and I want to share it with you right now. Watch.
Wally George!
I had phone calls from some of my liberal lunatic viewers. And they said to me, you know what, Wally? You haven't got a lot of people watching you. You'll never fill that room. And you're here. God bless you. tell you one thing. It is time to send the word across America that we have had enough of Jane Fonda. It is time to send the word across America that we've had enough of people like Jerry Brown.
I think Wally is America's voice.
And you know, I went back to that stupid mamby-pamby, that stupid, spineless Phil Donahue back in Chicago. Come on. And you know what I did? I stood there and I said, hey, Phil, and people here in Chicago, I flew into Chicago to say that I'm for God, I'm for country, I'm for Ronald Reagan, I'm for patriotism, and they booed me.
Hey, because I like Wally, and I'm tired of all these fathead liberals.
And I got up from that stupid studio, and I said to Phil Donahue, you and your Chicago PTA fat little ladies are a bunch of jerks. Tell you this, hey, they can do anything they want to do, but don't have them ask for our stamp of approval. They are a bunch of perverts. I'm saying to all the news media here tonight, I'm saying this. The American Civil Liberties Union is filled with subversive pinkos. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. And welcome back to our big anniversary celebration. Okay, hold down the audience, please. Well, that was one of our great Wally George patriotic rallies, and we're going to bring a lot more rallies just like that to cities all across America. Okay, now settle back, because I'm going to present to you one of our truly classic confrontations on Hot Seat. Y'all remember that loser Morton Downey Jr.? He's the guy who tried to copy my show and, of course, failed miserably. But at any rate, about 5 years ago, we invited Morton Downey Jr. to take me on the Hot Seat. He came on the show. Hold it. He came up. Hold it down. Morton Downey came on the show, and here's what happened. Watch. Morton Downey Jr. Now, Morton. Morton.
Hey! The monkey cage knows how to say my name.
Hey. Let me tell you. First of all, you will not start this interview by degrading my audience.
They're degrading themselves. I'm not doing it.
Listen.
Wait a minute. Let's get to the issues. Let's get to the issues.
Yeah,
They're not an issue.
The issue is they can spot a phony in 5 seconds.
How come they didn't spot you?
I want to say something. Hold on a minute. I want to tell you something. Wait a minute. I want to tell you something. I was on this guy's so-called conservative radio show in Sacramento, California, and I want to tell you something, Downey. I resent the charges you made on your so-called punky radio show, saying that I was a disgrace to the conservative cause, that I didn't know the facts, that I didn't know what I was talking about. You are the one, baby, who are a conservative come lately. You're the guy who used to sing in stupid saloons, and all of a sudden, when you couldn't make it as a performer, effort, you decided maybe you could make some money being a conservative. You're the phony. I'm the one who knows what he's talking about.
The same you are calling.
Answer
Now,
that.
do you want to hear some facts? I'm the same kind of phony, Wally. I'm the same kind of phony. If you want to let me answer, I'm the same kind of phony that you are. All right? The same kind of phony you are. I worked in saloons. I worked in saloons, and I worked in motion pictures, and so did the President of the United States work in saloons and pictures.
Wait a minute. He also was the governor of the state of California for 8 years.
That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. And for the Times, I'll agree with you. He's the best man we have for the job available today.
Don't try to pacify me. You are always criticizing Reagan all the time on that radio show.
I'm criticizing Ronald Reagan for having the soft underbelly of this country exposed to communism again, with guys like Deaver, with guys like Baker, with a vice president like George Bush. These are the people who will sell out to the Henry Kissingers of this world, and we're in damn big trouble.
No. We are in damn big trouble because guys like you are allowed to be on the radio.
You're wrong. You're wrong. If it wasn't...
Wait a minute.
All right.
Those people that you're talking about, Deaver and all the people, are Ronald Reagan's choices to be in the White House. I have news for you, Downey. You're not good enough to shine any one of their shoes.
You're coming up with the usual simplistic answers, Wally, that conservatives who don't know what the hell they're talking about spout. And you've got an audience out here.
Hold on.
You've got an audience of monkeys out here who do everything that you tell them to do.
Hold on a minute. I'm warning you. The next time you...
Don't warn me, punk. Stay in your seat. Stay in your seat. Stay in your seat. Stay in your seat.
Hey, listen, we did that 5 years ago. Hey, Morton, if you're ready for round 2, I'm ready anytime. I'll be right back. And we are back with our anniversary celebration. Slow down the audience. Great to have you here. Remember, we're here every week at this time on this, whatever channel you're watching across America, on the Channel America television network. This is our big anniversary celebration, and we're showing you some of the most outlandish moments from the past 8 years. Now, here's something very unusual. I'm sure many of you are seeing this for the very first time. You already know who Alan Thicke is. He's the star of Growing Pains. And so a few years ago, Alan Thicke, before he did Growing Pains, he was the host of his own talk show called Thicke of the Night, and I was a regular on that program for a whole year across America. Alan Thicke surprised me one night on the show. He came on the air and he did an impression of me. Hold it. He did an impression of me doing my commentary. Watch.
Hello, friends. If I can call you that, I don't want y'all to be my friends because some of you are just slime balls. And I don't want y'all to be my friends, not if you don't believe in God, in countryhood, in motherhood, in apple piehood, and everything I say. This is an editorial rebuttal against everybody with long hair and everybody with short hair. The long hairs are hippies and the short hairs are new wave punks. And you all just turn me off unless you look like Gene Rayburn or you're bald. And I know a lot of you kids, your brain is numb from rock and roll music playing in your headphones as you jog along the beach without underpants or brassiere. You're on your way to some blanket orgy, and you think you're involved in the world just because you speak out against air pollution. which you cause anyway with your marijuana cigarettes, spewing filth into your lungs and out into the ozone area. Well, if you're against air pollution, Mr. and Mrs. Long Hair or Short Hair, and I know you're not Mr. and Mrs. anyway, because nobody bothers to get married anymore. You just live together and have sex. So if you're against air pollution, I'm for it, and for the following reasons. It shortens the lifespan of streetwalkers. And you know how I feel about streetwalkers. They're just... Shut up, you slime balls, you scuzzheads, you scummongers. I'm also in favor of air pollution because it stops you from seeing Tijuana, where they have too many beer cans on the sidewalk. The only good thing about Tijuana is the bullfights. But I'll clean that country up later after I save America. I'm also for air pollution because it gives our guys a better chance in the Olympics. Those mamby-pamby, clean air, sissy countries like Sweden and Switzerland that take one deep breath and they'll spit their guts out. They won't even reach the high hurdles, much less get over them. And I'm also for air pollution because it enriches the monologue jokes of Bob Hope and Johnny Carson. And laughter keeps us happy and healthy, and air pollution is helping supply that laughter. And finally, I'm for air pollution because it clouds the sky. And the more hours of darkness we have, the earlier they can start the happy hour. And the more sleep we get, and then the earlier we can get up in the morning and start yelling at people and complaining about everything and everybody under 30. And good night, I'm Wally for a better America. I'm Wally for good manners. I'm Wally for decency. I'm Wally for... Shut up, you scum. You're a bunch of scum. You're slime balls. You're scum. You're hippie, crazed, deranged people from outer space who come and smoke your clothes. I like turtlenecks, too.
Okay. That was Alan Thicke. Hey, he did a pretty good job, didn't he? Okay, thank you to Alan Thicke. Okay, hold it down, please. Here's something that talk about classics. Here's something that I'm sure many of you, if not all of you, are going to see for the very first time. A few years ago, probably about 6 years ago, I had the occasion, I was invited to guest on the Phil Donahue show. Well, I surprised Philzy Donahue, watch what happens. Hey, hold it. Watch what happens when I visit with Donahue right here.
More fascinating question. Here's the more fascinating question. Will this work? Now, while you're sitting here getting all angry, will it work?
It is working, Phil.
What?
It is working.
Wait, what's the matter? You hope what?
I hope not. I don't want to be manipulated by these people. Right. These people who are not adults, who are not clear-thinking people.
What should we do about it?
Turn out tubes.
Yeah,
Turn it on.
I assume you wouldn't pass a law to prohibit these folks from this kind of...
Oh, good heavens, no.
No, you wouldn't.
No. But the gentleman in the middle...
Who do we think we are telling people that this shouldn't work? It's a little like the National Enquirer. Everybody says, ain't it awful, ain't it awful? 20 million a month, they sell.
But do people really watch that man in the middle?
Well, I'm telling you, it's a syndicated program.
He is not fostering good. He is fostering bad things.
But I got to tell you something. I got to be real honest, but don't tell anybody. I don't want to compete with this. I'm afraid.
I'm sorry to be here listening to it.
You are?
Yeah, it's very unpleasant.
I'm afraid the guy might just knock all those soap operas off the air. Even the soap operas, huh?
He'll never last. Are they married? Are any of them married?
Yeah.
My wife's in the audience over there.
Yes, ma'am. Tell them how you feel. I got it. Yes, ma'am.
Could you please tell me what the average age of your audiences are? Because I don't think I'd want to.
The average age of the audience that I have in Los Angeles and now across the country are college kids who strongly support whatever I say. Strongly support.
Yeah,
well, we'll forgive them because of their youth.
I disagree with anybody in this audience who's called these people gentlemen. I think that you ought to be able to be controversial without screaming, and without name-calling, and being discourteous to your audience.
I'll say I'm a college student. I think you're full of beef.
Hey, Phil, hold on, Phil, hold on. I've had enough of this. I've had enough.
Are you going to walk off, Wally?
I'm going back to college.
Shake hands, Wally. Just a handshake, Wally. Wally George, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, yeah, all right. All right, that's what happened. That's what happened when I walked off the Phil Donahue show. We'll be back with our final segment. Stay where you are. Thank you to the guys who brought the flag down. Thanks a lot, guys. All right, thanks a lot. Okay. All right. Now, hold it down, please. In case you just joined us, we are celebrating the beginning of our 9th year on television. And I'm telling you, a lot of people say, well, why should you be on television across America? I'll tell you why. Because I am the only conservative voice on commercial television, and somebody's got to be here to stand up for the other side. And I want to say thank you to Channel America for giving me a voice and giving me a chance to stand up for what's right in the United States. Okay. Come on. All right, now we're going to continue here, and this is another of our classics on the hot seat. You all probably, I'm sure, across the country have heard of Mr. Blackwell. He's the guy who does the 10 worst dressed women in America and all that kind of stuff. He's the fashion designer. Well, he came down here on the hot seat to try to do me in, and I'll tell you. He thought, you see, he thought he was going to be able to get to me. So now everybody watch as I rip Mr. Blackwell to shreds. Watch. You know, I have read press releases on you, Mr. Blackwell, and they call you the amazing, the outrageous Mr. Blackwell.
Yeah.
I don't find you outrageous. I find you boring. How about you? All right, David, yes.
You ever put women on your worst dressed list who wear your design clothes?
Sure.
You do?
Sure.
Oh, well.
Yeah, because they look rotten.
Isn't that...
Sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they look rotten in some
of my dresses. What looks rotten, the clothes or the women that wear them?
No, the way the woman looks in that dress, which doesn't mean she should wear my clothes.
Well, Mr. Blackwell, do you ever wear your own clothes?
If I could make what Boy George made last year, I'd wear my own clothes.
Oh, now we can.
I got to admit it.
Now
Boy George made $50 million.
I understand that you approve of Boy George.
No, I approve of his right to do what he pleases. Yeah. I approve of that. I don't approve of his makeup, his hairstyle, and all that as anything but a joke. But he's putting us on, and he's making millions and millions of dollars by us buying tickets to see it. That's the whole thing.
I feel that what he's doing by dressing up as a woman and all that kind of ridiculous nonsense is very, very hurting and can be dangerously dangerous to the young people of America. What do you think?
Baloney. Anyone who goes to see Boy George isn't in any kind of trouble. Those guys know where they're at. They know this is a shot.
For a guy...
Now, Wally, hang in.
Well, no, you hang in.
Now, you hang in.
For a man...
Now, you hang in. Let me tell you.
Wait a minute. For a man to get... And I imagine he's a man.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. For anybody to get dressed up in women's clothes and to wear makeup and all that kind is sick, and you know it is. Sick.
But wait a minute.
How can you defend that kind of thing?
I am defending the theatrics of this man. The theatrics. I am defending
But he's a bad influence on young fans.
The heck he's a bad influence. Youth is smarter than you give him credit for.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry.
There are a lot of young people who will try to emanate
that's right.
Boy George. And would you like to...
What if they emanate you carrying on like a big loudmouth here? Worse influence. You sit there insulting these guys that get up with an opinion with an American flag behind you. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Move the flag.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute.
They got something to say. Let them
Let's
say.
not get this sweet little dress designer upset, okay?
There's nothing about me that's sweet. Let me tell you right now, I got a mouth like an acid bath. I mean,
and you got a face to match. I have news for you.
Yeah.
Now what I'm saying,
but I had enough sense to fix it.
Just a minute. Yeah, you sure did.
$9,000 on surgery.
Now, just a
you
minute.
ought to start in, baby.
Just a minute. Don't you ever attack me for being a bad influence on young people? Because I stand up here and they know what I stand up for. I stand up for God and country and morality and decency. And this man...
These guys come here, Wally. Now, you wait a minute. These guys
Don't tell me to wait a minute. It's my show.
You invited me.
I'll ask the question.
These guys came here with an opinion, and you have the nerve to call them stupid. How do you do that?
You're the one who are attacking them.
I'm not attacking them. I think they're bright and marvelous to come and see what a fool you are. I'm fighting words.
All right. Hold on. How many think this is the fool right here? Yeah! Richard Blackwell could give lessons in how to be a fool. I have news for you.
Well, if I did, I'd make some money.
And by the way, if you're so fantastic, Blackwell, why the heck aren't you on the air anymore? I'd like to know.
Because I quit.
Because people got sick and tired of your face, that's why.
Oh, no, Wally. Hey, Wally.
Okay. That was our confrontation with Mr. Blackwell. Hey, I want to thank all of you here in the studio audience. Thank you very much. Hey, you've been a great audience. Thanks to you all at home. I'll see you next week. God bless you all. God bless America. Good night, everybody.